Hi, I'm Lisa Mathena from the Lisa Mathena Group Real Estate Firm, and we are here at the Milton Theatre with JP Lacap, one of the owners and curators, I guess you could call him, of the theater. And it is at 112 Union Street in Milton. It is a fantastic place, loads of history, and Fred and JP have done an amazing job basically bringing this theater back to life, because it was really in bad shape years ago, and when they stepped in, it has become the cultural center really for Milton and helped the downtown. So welcome, and tell me a little bit about yourself, how you ended up in Milton, and a little bit about the theater.
Cool. My official title is the marketing director of the Milton Theatre. So I basically handle. Pre-COVID, we were doing about 400 shows a year, 350 to 400 shows, both public and private shows. I ended up in Milton about 5 years ago, and the theater itself started in 2014. Fred Munson, our director, he was running a theater in Middletown in Delaware, and someone from the chamber from Milton saw a show on his black box theater up in Middletown, and approached him and said and told him about this space. Like, he said, like, look, we have a closed theater in Milton, and would you be interested in coming down, taking a look at it, and see if we can make a project out of it? So,
and it was a project.
It was quite a project. So I believe that it has been closed since the 08-09 recession.
Yes.
So Fred came here, toured the facility, and all of us, all the staff, and pretty much all of our regulars say that there's magic here. So he saw the potential of what the space can be, and 6 years after that, and I mean, there was a lot of in betweens, of course, regarding that story. I mean, they started without any chairs.
Yes.
Like they first opened, and people brought their folding chairs, and it was quite an uphill process. But now we bring about 60,000 people
That's incredible.
To downtown Milton. I mean, in a town of 2,900, that is pretty spectacular. And I was also told before the theater reopened, all of the shops in front of the theater, except for Irish Ice, were closed.
Yes, they were.
Cool. So since we reopened, I hope that we were part of the revitalization of downtown Milton. And I mean, the theater itself has a domino effect in the community. So all those foot traffic that we generate for the downtown, all those people also get to check out the restaurants. They get to check out the shops and the parks here in Milton. So we're very proud of that.
I've lived in Milton lived in Milton itself since 2002, and I've seen a huge difference in the downtown area, the shops. It really looks alive now.
Yeah.
And Milton used to be pretty much a forgotten little town in this beach tourist area, and now Milton has turned into the place to come to, and it is truly evolving into this eclectic, creative hometown space. And so tell us a little bit about how COVID affected your business and how the community rallied around you.
Yeah, so I mean, just like everybody else, COVID has a significant effect on us. I mean, 2019, we were breaking records left and right. We've had the early 2020, we were expecting another banner year for us. January 2020, I think, was the month where we had the most sold out shows.
Wow.
And that is, for the entertainment industry, that is very significant, because usually January, after the holidays, is when people just chill out and don't really go out. But for us, it was the other way around.
Oh, nice.
And that just shows how much people appreciate the kind of entertainment that we bring to the table. So when COVID arrived, I think it was mid-March. Obviously, we had to close down because we were considered non-essential. the biggest challenge for us was not only because the Milton Theater is unique in other theaters that 90% of our operating cost comes from ticket sales, as compared to like other arts organizations that rely on grants, funding from the state, and all that. So that's something that we're very proud of, because it just shows that that people really come to our shows and really appreciate the theater. So the biggest challenge was not only did we not have any ticket sales, but we had about 300 shows already booked for that year.
Goodness.
And some of them were already sold out like through the summer. So we had to either reschedule or cancel those shows and refund all the tickets. So, in the theater industry, how it works is that your show today funds the show for your next show. So that was really the biggest challenge for us. And we've had some very interesting experiences handling that. But for the most part, people had been very generous. We asked them to donate the tickets back, and I would say 40% of the people did.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and all the others, people understand that there was going to be a delay in the refund of the tickets, and people understood. And the community rallied behind us. We understood that last summer people were more comfortable seeing events outside, so we launched. So for the Milton Theatre Quayside, we launched the Quayside at Night outdoor concert series. And we had nothing out there, so we started with like tents for the bar and tents for the stage, and people just brought their own chairs. And so we launched a campaign to have a state-of-the-art outdoor stage and some picnic tables and Adirondack chairs. And
which is Riverside, by the way.
Yes, Riverside. So it's this beautiful setting. You're listening to live music downtown in a beautiful setting of a historic town. So it was perfect for us to do that. And again, the community rallied behind us. All the picnic tables were sold, were donated. All the Adirondack chairs were donated. People had their little plaques in there, and they were able to put some little messages and names of their loved ones, as a tribute to their donation. And we're expanding that. So this year we're gonna start doing Quayside at Night again, starting this March. And we are adding more picnic tables, we're adding more Adirondack chairs. So if you are interested in that, just go to our website, miltontheatre.com, and you can pay tribute to someone you love. You can advertise your business. It's gonna have your plaque right there, and you can put anything on it as long as it fits. Yeah.
And so you're also offering an opportunity for people to buy banners as well, correct?
Yes, so we're going to have banners. So if you have a business, or even just an individual who has a message, it's going to be on the same campaign. It's basically our fundraiser for this summer. So again, if they go to our website, they can see where the banners are going, how big the banners are, and all the other details in there.
So if someone wanted to either visit you or see you, go to your website or contact you or buy tickets, how would they do that?
So it's going to be miltontheatre.com, theater spelled with an R-E, and our phone number is 302-803-7545. Our box office hours right now are quite erratic, just because we're still at limited capacity, and we don't have the full staff that we have. And that's the other challenge for us. Like before we closed last year, we had about 14 like full-time staff and about 30 contractors, and now we're making do with about 4 to 5 at every event. So we're still able to make it work. Again, a lot of people, the experience, the feedback about their experience has been phenomenal. So we're still making it work.
Well, I can tell you, as a patron of the Milton Theatre over the years, it has really evolved into the place to be. And I always hear friends and people in the stores and things talking about the Milton Theatre. So if you have not yet had a chance to come and visit here at the Milton Theatre, you really need to put it on your bucket list, because it is worth it. And you have a very eclectic menu of tickets, let's say,
Yes.
from comedians to impersonators to live music. to plays.
Basically, our motto is, if it can fit on the stage, we're going to present it. So we've had bird shows, we've had dog shows, we've had drag queens, we've had rock shows, tribute shows, dance concerts, magicians. Basically, as long as it can fit on the stage, we're going to do it.
So they have something for everyone.
Yeah.
So a little later, I'm going to take a walk through with JP and take a tour of the Milton Theatre and give you a little background, a little bit more background about it and behind the scenes goings on. So that's going to be interesting. But today, we're going to sum this up by saying this is Lisa Mathena from the Lisa Mathena Group here with JP of the Milton Theatre. Please visit their website. Please support them. It's a great place to come. And Milton itself is really benefiting from everything that JP and Fred are doing. So Lisa Mathena from the Lisa Mathena Group real estate firm. Have a great day. Awesome.
Thank you. You said 5 minutes.